I feel so bad right now. My cat was a little too active this morning, and I had to reject her. So she was getting up on the keyboard and stuff, and wouldn't sit in my lap. So she's out of the picture now. She's sitting there looking out the window. She's a little upset with me. I've moved the coffee cup in case she does hop up here. Yeah, Mom, I'm early today because Kristen's making pancakes and bacon, and I smell it, and I've got to get out there. But I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna do my best. 36 degrees right now at the airport. We did bottom out at 34 degrees, and we bottomed out at 30 in Essler Field. I guess they're in a little valley, is the way Tom explains it. Traps the cold air, and they typically end up on these kind of nights a lot cooler than us here in Alexandria. And we went a little lower than I thought because you can see some blue sky out there. We did clear things up just a little bit. So a chilly start today. It looks like we warm up nicely. Looking across the country, everything kind of hugging the edges. We're going to talk about this in just a bit. I may have a little bit of good news. Good if you're looking for a break from the rainfall. Good if you don't want to see a lot of rain, perhaps leading up to Christmas. We still have a good bit of rain coming in on Christmas Eve, I will say that. And I'm bad at teasing things. I pretty much just lay it all out there, so there you go. Mid-30s to mid-40s right now. Again, the wind field sensor, I think, is asleep. And 39 in Gina's probably more representative of where they're at. 36, that was the last check at 8 o'clock, so still looking pretty cool, but I'm guessing we're probably up in the low to mid 40s now out at the airport. 46, the warm spot in Maryville, Louisiana. And looking at the day planner here, check this out. We're going to warm up quickly, 46 by 9 a.m. That's in 11 minutes. Usually I have this set to where I'm on a little later, so it starts at 10. 46 might be a stretch, but 43, 44, I could see that. 59 at noon, 64 at 5 p.m. This one is auto-generated by our daily forecast that we update by the hour, and of course it can get a little weird when you're 10 minutes away from that next hour. Futurecast looking pretty good, just high clouds coming through, no green blobs on there, not seeing any rainfall, of course not seeing any snow. I have to mention that because we're near freezing, but we are seeing the clouds coming in, so that upper level moisture is working in. Temperatures in the 50s. Now this is another iteration of this. This one's off. Now I don't know what I'm doing this morning here. This is what pancakes do to my brain, but this model showing 53 at 9 o'clock. That's not going to happen. 66 by 2, very realistic. I could see mid-60s across the area by then. And overnight tonight, we're not going to cool down to that freezing mark at any spot. It doesn't look that way, at least. 42 degrees, around there, somewhere in the low 40s for your overnight low per that model. Now, here's where the confusion comes in, as if I haven't been dizzy and confused enough already. We have that upper level system out west. We have a big, powerful upper level low west of San Francisco, and this thing, when I put it in motion, it's going to slowly just kind of drift south. You see how that jet stream cuts off. Now you have that little donut west of Los Angeles. So this is going to provide some very heavy rain out west. And the reason I say this is the time of year when people scatter. I can see, like, it's kind of cool. I can see a general location on a map of where people with the app download, by the way, download the Cenla Weather app. But I can see a general idea of where people are. And y'all scatter for holidays. You go down to Baton Rouge for the football games and everything. And it's really cool to be able to kind of see that general idea. And looking ahead here, so we're heading into the holiday, we're going to have people traveling all over the country. And so we're going to talk about those impacts of this system and the next one behind it that you can see diving into the Pacific Northwest. So first off, flooding way out west. Then this one's coming out a little bit slower. So I think the rain may delay a little bit. And actually that first wave might not be as significant. So Friday, looking out there, not seeing any storms in the area, but there could be some storms in the desert southwest that has seen a lot of rain this last year. And here are your travel impacts. This is something generated by the folks at Barron. So this is a look around the country. When we say moderate impacts here, it looks like some rain in the area, so this could cause some slight flight delays, things like that. Where you're looking at high impact on Friday, if you're flying into LA, out toward Phoenix, Tucson, Flagstaff, anywhere out there in Arizona, southwestern California, that's where we're going to see some big issues. And then for Saturday, if you're flying out, it looks like west of Denver, if you're flying into Grand Junction, if you're headed out to visit the Four Corners where it's very sparsely populated, these are the areas that we're going to see. The only real airport I can see out that way would probably be Grand Junction, Durango, Colorado, Farmington, New Mexico, Raton Pass there in northern New Mexico, and then west of I-25 in Colorado. So if you're going to be out in the mountains, could be a snowy go, and you could have some travel issues. Again, again, it's Christmas, so we're going to go ahead and look at the whole country on stuff like that. But I like to keep things local for the most part. Now, with a lighter round of rainfall coming in Friday into Saturday, lower chances even in some spots, we're going to see a little bit less, but it still looks like a significant system coming through for Christmas Eve into Christmas night and possibly Christmas Day. So still, we're looking around 2 inches, so 1 to 3 inches of rainfall likely across the area through Tuesday. And your 7-day forecast shows that I have pulled rain chances back just a little bit. I took them down a little bit on Friday. I think Friday is going to be mainly dry. We could see some scattered showers, so we're going to keep that 40% in the forecast. Rain chances start to really come up on Saturday. Sunday, Christmas Eve, that's the big day for the rain. Could be some rain sticking around for Christmas Day, and then Tuesday, it looks like we will start to dry things out. Now, long term, again, we got to go fast. We got pancakes and bacon out there. Yes, it does sound good, Mom. We have temperatures probably going to be slightly below average, which remember, like normal average temperatures this time of year, mid-50s, overnight lows in the 30s. So when we're going below that, it's pretty chilly. So for New Year's, I would plan on some chilly weather, but it does look like we are going to see some fairly dry weather as well. So I don't see big systems coming through with the cold air. It's tough to get those to meet up in El Nino years, and it looks like that's the case this time. When we get the cold air down here, that jet stream, that subtropical jet stream, keeps things a little bit tamer. So some good news leading up to Christmas. Still looks like a very wet Christmas Eve and perhaps some lingering rain on Christmas Day. Tom will update that this evening. I will update things tomorrow. And of course, I will give you that text update later today where I kind of explain it for those that don't want to sit here and listen to me ramble for 6 or 7 minutes. But I thank the 97 of you that decided to stick around until the end. I will see you back here tomorrow.